As we age, it's natural to notice changes in our body's slower movements, increased fatigue, and perhaps a sense of diminished vitality. But aging doesn't have to mean a decline in quality of life. In fact, it's an opportunity to embrace new habits that can rejuvenate our health and spirit. In this comprehensive guide, we'll explore 5 transformative practices that can help you reclaim your vitality, enhance your well-being, and navigate the golden years with grace and energy. 1. Prioritize restorative sleep, your body's most powerful medicine. As a physician with over 30 years of experience working with aging populations, I can confidently say, sleep is not optional. It's one of the most underestimated yet powerful tools for longevity and quality of life, especially as we get older. Many people assume poor sleep is just a normal part of aging. I hear this all the time from my patients: "Doctor, I guess I just don't sleep like I used to." But here's the truth: while sleep patterns may change with age, restful, restorative sleep is still possible and absolutely essential. During sleep, your body undergoes deep cellular repair. Growth hormones are released. The immune system is recharged. Your brain consolidates memory, removes toxic waste, and rebalances neurotransmitters. This process is critical in preventing conditions like cognitive decline, depression, and even heart disease. A real-world example: Mr. Robert, 68, came to me exhausted and forgetful. His blood pressure was rising, and his mood was low. We discovered he was sleeping only 4 to 5 hours a night, disrupted by scrolling his phone in bed. After helping him build a routine: no screens after 9 p.m., dim lighting, light stretching before bed, his sleep improved within a month. His energy came back. His memory sharpened. Even his blood pressure decreased. Simple steps can work wonders: keep a consistent sleep schedule, limit caffeine after midday, avoid screens an hour before bedtime, try breathing exercises or calming teas, like chamomile. Sleep is not laziness, it's self-repair. Think of it as a nightly investment in your future vitality. And the good news? It's never too late to fix your sleep. You don't need expensive equipment or drastic changes. You just need intention and consistency. 2. Break free from sedentary habits. Movement is medicine. If I could prescribe one thing to nearly every patient over 60, it wouldn't be a pill, it would be movement. We live in a world that quietly encourages us to sit. Whether it's watching television, browsing the internet, or reading the newspaper, sitting has become the default. But here's the uncomfortable truth: too much sitting is slowly stealing your independence. Prolonged sedentary behavior is now considered as harmful as smoking. It increases the risk of heart disease, obesity, type 2 diabetes, and even certain cancers. But perhaps more alarming, it weakens muscles, stiffens joints, and reduces balance, making falls and loss of mobility far more likely with age. I'll never forget one of my patients, Mrs. Elena, who came to see me after a minor fall left her shaken. She was only 72, but years of inactivity had caused her leg muscles to weaken. She couldn't stand up from a chair without using both hands. We started with something simple: standing up every 30 minutes, walking around the house, doing heel raises while brushing her teeth. In 3 months, she regained strength, improved balance, and most importantly, her confidence. You don't need to run marathons. You just need to move often and consistently. Try standing up during commercial breaks, taking short walks after meals, marching in place while waiting for water to boil, doing light stretches while listening to music. The goal isn't intensity, it's frequency. Even 1 minute of movement every hour adds up to powerful benefits over time. Your body was built to move. The more you honor that, the longer it will serve you well. 3. Embrace the healing power of sunlight, nature's free prescription. One of the simplest yet most overlooked remedies for healthy aging is literally shining right outside your window. Sunlight. As a doctor, I've seen too many older adults spend entire days indoors, not because they can't go out, but because they forget just how much their bodies need natural light. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D, a crucial nutrient for bone strength, muscle function, immune health, and even mood stability. Vitamin D deficiency is shockingly common in people over 65, and it's often misdiagnosed as just aging. Fatigue, joint pain, mood swings, poor sleep, and a weakened immune system can all trace back to too little sunlight. I remember Mr. Min, a retired engineer who lived in an apartment and rarely left the house. He complained of constant fatigue and sore legs. Blood tests confirmed severe vitamin D deficiency. We encouraged him to take 15-minute morning walks in the garden and sit by the window during breakfast. Within 6 weeks, his energy returned, his joint pain eased, and his outlook brightened significantly. Here's how you can make sunlight your daily habit. Aim for 10 to 20 minutes of morning or late afternoon sun on your face, arms, or legs. Sit by a sunny window while you read or eat, garden, take a walk, or just step onto your balcony. Use sunscreen if you stay out longer. But don't be afraid of the sun, your body needs it. And remember, sunlight doesn't just nourish the body, it lifts the soul. It realigns your circadian rhythm, improves sleep, and boosts serotonin, the feel-good hormone. Make it a ritual. Step outside, take a deep breath, feel the warmth on your skin. It's free, it's powerful, and your body is craving it more than you think. Cultivate mind-body practices. Strengthen from the inside out with yoga, tai chi. When people think of exercise, especially in later life, they often imagine something strenuous: running, lifting weights, or going to the gym. But true strength, especially as we age, begins in the mind-body connection. That's where yoga and tai chi come into, two practices that I recommend more than almost any other to my older patients. These are not just physical exercises. They're therapies, deeply calming, gently strengthening, and emotionally balancing. Studies have shown that regular yoga or tai chi practice can improve flexibility, coordination, lung function, blood circulation, and even help manage chronic pain, anxiety, and insomnia. But perhaps most importantly, they help you feel in control of your body again. Let me tell you about Mrs. Duyan, a former school principal in her 70s. She came to me feeling stiff, fatigued, and emotionally drained after losing her husband. I suggested a gentle chair-based yoga class and a beginner's tai chi group at the local park. Within weeks, she not only regained mobility in her shoulders and hips, but also told me something more powerful: I can breathe again. I feel lighter, mentally. Here's how you can begin. Start with 5 to 10 minutes a day of simple movements. Even seated versions exist. Follow YouTube videos for seniors, or join local group classes at community centers. Focus on slow, controlled breathing and gentle stretching. Make it a routine. Sunrise tai chi, or evening yoga before bed. You don't need to be flexible. You just need to be willing. These practices aren't about perfection. They're about progress, presence, and peace, helping you stay grounded, graceful, and strong in both body and mind. 5. Rebuild leg strength, your foundation for independence. In all my years of medical practice, one truth has never changed: strong legs mean a strong life. The strength of your lower body is more than just about walking, it's the very foundation of your independence, your mobility, and even your dignity as you age. Yet this is one area most people neglect, often without realizing it. Muscles in the thighs, hips, and calves naturally shrink with age, a process called sarcopenia. But it's not inevitable. It's reversible with the right action. One of my patients, Mr. Howe, age 76, came to me after a fall that fractured his wrist. The cause? Weak legs that couldn't support him after standing up too quickly. He didn't need fancy equipment. We began with sit-to-stand exercises from a chair, a few step-ups on the bottom stair, and some simple leg lifts while brushing teeth. 2 months later, not only was he more stable, but he could walk longer distances with confidence. Here's how you can strengthen your legs at home. Sit to stand. Use a sturdy chair. Slowly stand up and sit down 10 times. Wall sits. Lean against a wall and hold a slight squat for 10 to 30 seconds. Toe and heel raises. Stand near a wall and raise onto your toes, then heels. Resistance bands. Light bands around your thighs while seated help activate key muscles. You don't need to train like an athlete. You just need consistency. A few minutes a day can lead to massive improvements over time. Leg strength isn't just physical, it's emotional. It's about reclaiming your confidence, reducing your risk of falls, and maintaining the freedom to go where you want, when you want. Start today. Your future self will thank you. Aging is not a decline but a transformation. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you can enhance your physical health, mental clarity, and emotional well-being. Remember, it's never too late to start. Each small step you take brings you closer to a vibrant and fulfilling life. Final thought, as I often tell my patients, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Embrace these practices today, and watch your life flourish in the years to come.